Welcome back to Hanover, dear waterpolo fans around the world. The gold medal match at the LEN Champions League final tournament here in Hanover im Stadion Bad between title holders Olympiacos from Pireusz and Ferencváros from Budapest. The two referees, Mr. Boris Margeta from Slovenia and Mr. Alexandrescu from Romania. And the LEN delegates are Mr. Gianni Lonzi and Mr. Moliner and Mr. Perisic. So it was the team of Proreco who managed to defend the title for the last time in the Champions League. It happened in 2008. So they won in 2007 and 2008, but since then there haven't been any title defendings. There's the bracket. How these teams got through to the final here in the Champions League. And here is Theodoris Vlahos, who is not only the coach of Olympiacos but also the head coach of the men's national team of Greece. And what a chance for his team to leave the trophy once again after last year's big celebration in Genoa. And they surprisingly beat the host team Proreco. So here's the team list of Theodoros Vlahos. No surprises, of course. No changes at all in the squad. Many experienced players and some young, talented waterpolo players as well in the squad. And an experienced goalkeeper, Josip Pavic. But it's very difficult to play against Olympiacos. And Reco experienced that once again yesterday in the semi-final. There's the team list of Ferencváros. The big star, of course, the number 10, Varga. The nickname is Dumi, who had four unsuccessful shots in a row in the first three quarters. And he scored 3 times in the last one, adding a sensational assist to Jansik. And thanks to these goals, Ferencváros managed to turn the score against Barcelona. And there's the surroundings. Beautiful green city, Hanover, and Stadion Bad. So the pool, the venue of the final tournament, is located next to the football stadium, the HDI Arena. Now Olympiacos in the white caps and Ferencváros in the green caps. And the sensational atmosphere here in Stadion Bad. Absolutely full house here in Hanover. And in a couple of seconds time, we'll have the first swim-off of the final. Sedlmayer from Ferencváros and Jenny Dunias from Olympiacos against each other in the first sprint. So the last time when the Hungarian team managed to clinch the trophy, it was 2017 in Budapest in the Danube Arena when Szolnok beat Juk Dubrovnik in the final. Ferencváros has never won the most prestigious cup. They are 4-time Cup winners and 2-time Euro Cup winners, and they win the first swim-off. And it's Varga with the ball. And the first offensive play of Ferencváros. Left-hander. Vámos got the call. Only 8 seconds left on the shot clock. And the pass to the center forward, and that's the first goal of the final by Tamás Mezei. A sensational move by the center forward. And an action goal from Ferencváros. 1-0 for the Hungarian champion. So there's been one change in the Ferencváros squad. The other center forward position, it's Slobodan Nikic, who is included in the squad. Nikic. Funtulis. That's another exclusion, so this time Márton Vámos leaves the field for 20 seconds. So Olympiacos is still goalless. They are looking for an equalizer. Funtulis. Nikic. And he scores. The top scorer of Olympiacos in this season in the Champions League. That's goal number 38 in total in the entire season. And the first goal of Olympiacos in the final. Kali. And that's goal number 2 for Ferencváros. This time Mitrovic beats Josipovic. Well, Mitrovic's first attempt was unsuccessful at a 6-on-4 situation. Remember, he only hit the crossbar, but this time he finds the way to the net, and it's Ferencváros 2 and Olympiacos 1 in the final of the Champions League. Nikic. And Varga with the save. That was not a goal. The ball was not inside, so Ferencváros survives, and that's a quick counter. Varga. Sedlmayer is waiting for the pass, but still Varga. And Varga scores! His first one in the final, and it's 3-1 for Ferencváros. In the last minute of the first quarter, a 2-goal lead for the Hungarian champion. Once again, Josipovic is beaten. And Varga, who scored 3 sensational goals yesterday in the last quarter against Barceloneta, makes it 3-1 for Fradi. That's the nickname of Ferencváros, the most popular club in Hungary. Ferencváros already won the championship title in men's football, women's football, ice hockey, and in waterpolo. Nikic, and that's a 5-meter penalty for Olympiacos. Foul by Jaksic on Nikic. Well, Soma Fogel saved the penalty in the quarterfinal against Dubrovnik on Thursday. Fatovic was denied. This time it's Nikic who tries to beat the young Hungarian goalkeeper. So, Nikic against Fogel. And Nikic scores. That's his second one. And Olympiacos closes the gap. That's the first goal in the second quarter. No chance this time for Soma Fogel. Vámos. And that's an exclusion, so 6-on-5 now for Ferencváros. Younger. Varga. Younger. Varga. Mitrovic. Younger, and he scores! Ferencváros regain the 2-goal lead with 1 minute and 8 seconds into the second quarter. It's their first power play goal in the match after 3 action goals. Absolutely no chance for Josipovic. Jansik. Vámos. 6 seconds left on the shot clock, so they need to do something. And Vámos with this absolutely cracker. Oh my God, what a goal by this Hungarian left-hander, the member of the Hungarian national team as well. Unbelievable shot. And Josipovic could do nothing against that. (5-2) for Ferencváros. Nikic. And that's a nice move. And Puntulis in goal number 3. Well, Varga is complaining at the referees that the Greek player stayed within the 2-meter line before the pass. But that wasn't the case, so consolation goal for the team of Lahos. And that will be an exclusion foul. And that's a very sad information for the Ferencváros fans. The second major foul from Varga. 3 minutes before half-time. That could be crucial. Ganidunias. Argyropoulos. And Argyropoulos makes it 5-4. Cool finish by the Olympiacos number 11. So power play for Ferencváros. We haven't scored for a while. 2 goals in a row from Olympiacos in the last couple of minutes. But this time Mitrovic scores his second. And it's Ferencváros 6, Olympiacos 4. Mitrovic is another former player of Szolnok. And that's an important save by Fogel. He's on 50% now regarding the save efficiency. 4 saves out of 8 attempts at his goal. Mitrovic. And an exclusion foul. So another excellent advantage for the Hungarian champion. Chance for them to regain the 3-goal lead. Vámos. Jansik, and they score! The goal scorer is Slobodan Nikic, who was fouled before the exclusion, and that's a very cool finish by him. Great assist by Jansik, and no chance for Pavic. So 7-4 for Ferencváros. And timeout Olympiacos. 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining on the clock. And still 12 seconds to finish this offensive play. And now it's an intrusion. Zoltán Pól goes out. We are inside the last minute of the second period. Once again, a crucial situation for Olympiacos. They must score. Nikic. Puntoris, Gelidunias. And they score. Obradovic, who makes it 7-5 for Ferencváros. Well, very entertaining final. Total of 12 goals so far towards the end of the second quarter. That's a great assist, and Obradovic. Good finish. No chance this time for Foga. And once again, an exclusion foul, this time on the other center forward of Ferencváros, Tamás Mezei. So, one more chance before halftime for Ferencváros. Vámos. Younger, back to Vámos. Varga. And Vámos scores once again. Goal number 2 for the left-hander of Ferencváros. It's 8-5 for the Hungarian champion. 4 seconds left on the clock in the second quarter. Amazing goal once again by Márton Vámos. So Tamás Sedlmayer leaves the pool for 20 seconds. Power play for Olympiacos. Gelidunias, Nikic. Gelidunias, and in the end, Foga touches the ball, but that's still not enough to save. It's 8-6 for Ferencváros. Great start by Olympiacos in the third period. And it's goal number 3 for Gelidunias, the best goal scorer of Olympiacos. Once again, so it remains 8-6. Ring mistake by Younger. Nikic. Dervisis. And there's the punishment. Nikic. Goal number 7 for Olympiacos. So instead of regaining the 3-goal lead, Ferencváros is now only 1 goal ahead of Olympiacos after this missed penalty and after this great goal by Nikic. Jaksic, Younger, Vámos, Younger. Intrusion. So who will break the deadlock from Ferencváros in the third quarter? Varga. Vámos. Younger. Varga. And Mitrovic scores. Goal number 3 for the Serbian Olympic champion. And for the joy of Zsolt Varga, it's Ferencváros 9, Olympiacos 7. Cool finish by Stefan Mitrovic. Younger, So without Dénes Varga, it could be really difficult for Ferencváros. Here he is. And he's very angry now. Norbert Madaras, the president of the waterpolo club in Ferencváros, the former Olympic champion, tried to console him, and it's not easy now. Varga's brother, Daniel, also former player of Ferencváros, another Olympic champion. He's also the member of the management at Ferencváros. So not an easy situation for Zsolt Varga and the Hungarians. Varga won't be allowed to return to the pool. The hero of yesterday's semi-final against Barcelona has become a fan of his team. Now 6-on-5 for Olympiacos. Gianni Dunias, Milonakis. And Fogel with the save after the attempt of Gunas and exclusion, this time from Olympiacos. So no more chance for Zsolt Varga to go for a timeout in this period. Mitrovic, only 6 seconds from this exclusion. Mitrovic, younger! It's 10-7 for Ferencváros. A 3-goal lead once again for the green and whites. Well, that's a really cool finish by the Australian. Obradovic. Milonakis, Gianni Dunias. Oh, and that's an action goal by Gianni Dunias. Soma Fogel almost managed to save this one, but just almost. So 10-8 for Ferencváros. And goal number 4 for Konstantinos Gianni Dunias. The best goal scorer of Olympiacos once again. Less than 3 minutes left in the final of the Champions League in the 2018-2019 season. And the great steal by Ferencváros. Well, these Fradi fans are ready for celebrations. But still 2 minutes and 34 seconds remaining on the clock. Boucher. Slobodan Nikic is left behind. And now an action goal from Olympiacos. It's 10-9 for Ferencváros. And once again, there's the punishment for the many missed opportunities. The assist from Boucher and the goal from Funtulis. And an exclusion pass, a 6-on-5. And a quick counter. There's the chance for the Greeks. And they score. It's 10-0. What a comeback by the Greek champion, the Greek title holder. Another power play goal and another goal by Gianni Dunias. So a 3-0 run for Olympiacos. And that's not an easy situation for Ferencváros without Varga and also Márton Vámos, who was also ejected. So 2 key players from Ferencváros are out. Younger. There's a pass. And that's the exclusion foul. Now Ferencváros gets the chance. Mitrovic. And who will shoot? No Varga, no Vámos. Jaksic, Younger, Kalai, and a vital save by Josipovic. Now the last 6 seconds. And it looks like this final will be decided in the penalty shootout. Puntolis, the very last try, but the shot goes over the crossbar. So, penalties. No goals from Ferencváros in the last quarter. A 3-0 run for Olympiacos. And of course, tension in the water. Well, would you believe or not, Olympiacos has never led in the final, but they still have the chance to win the trophy this way as well. A very young goalkeeper at Ferencváros, 21 years of age, Csoma Fogel, and the very experienced one on the other side, Josipovic, who's 37. And it looks like that it will be still Ferencváros who starts the penalty shootout. Agiropoulos left the field. So there's been a change in that. So Ferencváros, number 11, Jansik, with the first attempt. So Jansik against Josipovic. And Pavic saves. Now Agiropoulos, the other number 11, against Csoma Fogel. And he scores. 1-0 for Olympiacos. Now Tamás Sedlmayer. Ferencváros really need to score now. And they do that. But Josipovic almost managed to save that one as well. It's 1-0, but in the second series, now it's gonna be Gunas. We have the next attempt. And he hits the crossbar. So after 2 shooters from each side, it's 1-0 between the teams. Now Aaron Younger, who missed the penalty in regular time. But this time he scores. 2-1 for Ferencváros. Now Mitrovic also hits the crossbar. 2 missed penalties by the Greeks. So after 3 series, Ferencváros has the lead. Now Mark Kalai with the next attempt. And Kalai hits the left post. It remains 2-1 for Ferencváros, and now a chance for Olympiacos for an equalizer. Dervisis. So 2 missed penalties in a row from the Greeks. But Dervisis finds the back of the net. So 2-2. And now the last 2 shooters. Jaksic from Ferencváros, he scores! And now the pressure is on Geni Dunias, who has been one of the best players of this final. But if he misses, then Ferencváros will clinch the trophy for the first time in their history. And Geni Dunias scores. 3-3. So we carry on, of course, and now on comes Jansik once again. Who missed the penalty in the first series. But this time he scores. So Argyropoulos. The pressure is on Olympiacos once again. Not as an easy situation for Argyropoulos. And he hits the right post, and Ferencváros wins the Champions League trophy in the penalty shootout. An amazing final. And the Ferencváros fans going mad, and of course the members of the coaching staff are already in the water, including Norbert Madaras, Zsolt Varga, Balázs Nyéki, the other coach of Ferencváros, Norbert Katona, team manager. Everyone is there. Unfortunately, the fans are not allowed, of course, to jump into the water. So no title defending, hard fighting Olympiacos, who had a 3-0 run in the last quarter. And the happy Ferencváros fans. So no title defending. It's Pireusz who managed to win the title twice in a row in 2007 and 2008 for the last time in the history of Champions League. And the first Champions League trophy for Ferencváros after 4 Cup Winners' Cup trophies and 2 Euro Cup wins. What a great success of the Hungarians. Of course, in a couple of minutes' time, we'll have the award ceremony. And also the 2018 LEN Award will be delivered. Fantastic support by the Olympiacos fans, who created once again a great atmosphere in the Final 8 tournament, just like yesterday as well, of course, but last year as well in Genova. And they managed to win the trophy. This time, Ferencváros was the better side, 14-13 after the penalty shootout. And in this season, this is the second time when Ferencváros beat Olympiacos in the penalty shootout. Dénes Varga is there, who was ejected earlier in the game in the regular time. That was the last penalty. Csoma Fogel, he really didn't need save here, but it was a miss by Argyropoulos. Zoltán Nyíri is also there, the operative manager of Ferencváros. And that is the 8th time in the history of the most prestigious European Cup Series when a Hungarian team clinches the trophy. OSC and Vasas twice. OSC Budapest in the 70s in 1973 and 1979. Vasas in the 80s in 1980 and 1985. The big home weight, the beginning in the first half of the 2000s, in the year of 2004. Újpest in 1994. What a great team that was. And of course Szolnok 2017. And now Ferencváros is a new title holder in the LEN Champions League. And now the most valuable player of the final. And it's Varga, who had a sensational match in the semi-final, of course, yesterday, and he scored 3 vital goals and gave sensational assist in the last quarter against Barceloneta. Of course, today he was ejected from the game with 3 major fouls. Gianni Lonzi, chairman of LEN Technical Waterpolo Committee, who delivered this trophy. So Varga, whose nickname is Dumi, with this great trophy of the most valuable player, the MVP of the final tournament. And the champions of Europe, the Champions League winner for the first time in their history, Ferencváros, 4-time Cup Winners' Cup winners, 2-time Euro Cup winners, and now Champions League winners as well. They are the champions. On comes András Gárdonyi, Tamás Sedlmayer, Márk Kálai, Zoltán Pól, Márton Vámos, Tamás Mezei, Slobodan Nikic, Nikola Jaksic, Aaron Younger, Varga, Szilárd Jansik, Stefan Mitrovic, and the first choice goalkeeper, Soma Fogel, and of course Miklós Gornagy and Tony Németh, who were not included in the squad today. And there we have the coaching staff as well, including Zsolt Varga, the head coach. So great moments for Ferencváros. And 5 trophies all in all in this season for the Green and Whites. The Hungarian National Championship, the Hungarian Cup, the Hungarian Super Cup, the European Super Cup, and also the Champions League. That's the crown and the performance this season. There's Carsten Seehofer now in suit, and Marco Beer is also there from LEN. And now the trophy is now in the hand of Paolo Barelli, the president of LEN, but he will hand it over to the Ferencváros players. Varga, the captain, is waiting for this moment. So the winner of the LEN Champions League in the 2018-2019 season. Hungarian champion Ferencváros. Congratulations to the winners. No credit to Ferencváros and no credit to Olympiacos, of course, for this great performance, especially in the last quarter of the final. And all credit to the organizers to perform so well here in Hanover. Great atmosphere. And the final tournament will, of course, return to the capital of Lower Saxony in 2 years' time. Next year, it will be held once again in Italy, just like last year. Gólok will be the host. and Ferencváros will be the title holder. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed these matches. Ferencváros, the gold medalist,